Just gall off. Look. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we will be reading chapter 24 of Scouts. Just 3 more chapters to go. 24, 25, and 26, and then we're done. Finally, I know it's taken a really long time, but we're getting there. Minutes later, I walk out from the woods and into the clearing. Mary Jo, I'm here to turn myself in. Straightening up, she turns around to survey me. I put my hands into the air and walk closer. Please don't hurt Edge or Hoppy. Beans comes flying out of the woods behind me. No, Annie! He grabs my arm. What are you doing? I try to shake Beans off. We talked about this. Mary Jo and the rest of them are too smart. We can't outrun them. We have to turn ourselves in. I shuffle to the side and Mary Jo's gaze follows me. I'm sorry we gave you so many problems. With a grunt, she looks down at Beans' plaid boxers. Where are your pants, boy? He cringes in embarrassment. I had an accident in them. It takes her a second to realize what he just said, and then she cackles and cackles like it's the funniest thing in the world that a boy had an accident in his pants. What an awful woman. I glance beyond her, surveying the clearing. Mary Jo is here with Junior and one of her other sons. Otis and the third brother must be out looking for us now. Edge and Hoppy are sitting on the ground with Junior behind them. The silver balls are over to the side in a pile. They look less silver now and more yellow. Maybe it's just a trick of the light, but something about them doesn't seem right. Junior and his brother are focused on us. I keep my hands up. Do you promise not to hurt my friends? I ain't promising nothing. I shuffle a little more, and Mary Jo turns to fully face me. Beans rushes over and grabs one of my hands out of the air. No, Annie! He clenches my fingers tight, and I feel him transfer over one end of the elasticized wire he had woven into the waistband of his jeans, kind of like the trick vest he made last year. He had done the same thing with his pants by incorporating survival items into the waistband and the seams. That's why his jeans are high waters. And to think I thought Beans' mom hadn't bought him new clothes. Their financial situation had nothing to do with why his pants didn't fit. You and I are sticking together, he says. Mary Jo gives our clasped hands a quick, annoyed look. All right, whatever, get on over here. Slowly, we move forward. I glance one more time behind her to see all eyes still on us. Then I fake sneeze, loudly, as our predetermined signal, and everything after that happens in a blur. Scarlet and Finn fly out of their hiding spot in the woods, holding an ultra-strong, thin rope that had previously been the seam of Beans' pants. The two of them tackle the brother as Rocky races straight towards us. Beans and I take off in different directions, holding the elasticized titanium wire. We circle Mary Jo, crisscrossing in the rear and swerving back around to the front. Rocky grabs the shotgun from her hands, ducks under our wire, and races across the clearing. Beans and I dart around the front of Mary Jo again, switch directions, and head to crisscross in the rear. Mary Jo screams and hollers and thrashes, and we do one more swerving wrap. Then we yank hard, and she goes barreling to the ground, sending a gust of silver dust up into the air. Beans grabs my end of the wire and does a quick knot, and we both take a step back. I'm gonna get you, kids! She kicks and bicycles her big legs, trying to roll over, and then kicks some more. Beans looks at me, and we both burst out laughing. She looks like one of those pigs in a blanket things that my mom makes when she takes a hot dog and wraps it in crescent dough. Beans' plans work perfectly. He really is brilliant. I turn and tell him just that. Beans, you are the smartest kid I know. He gives me an embarrassed smile that warms me down to my toes. I have the best friends ever. Leave my mama alone, one of the boys yells, and we turn to see that the one Finn and Scarlet tackled and trussed up with a thin rope. He's rolling around on the ground just like his mom. Edge stands next to Rocky now, and Junior sits on the ground, unharmed as I insisted, looking at Mary Jo and not bothering to hide his own grin. Junior! Mary Jo bellows, craning her neck, trying to see around the clearing. Leave Junior alone. Otis says, stepping from the trees to lay his shotgun down before putting his hands into the air. This has gone too far. Mary Jo makes a couple of grumpy noises. Now you just hold on. I said, Otis snaps. This has gone too far. Then, without us telling him to do so, he walks over and sits down beside Junior. My friends and I look at one another. I don't think any of us can believe that Otis just got all authoritative with Mary Jo, or that he's giving himself up. Where's the other one? Edge asks. He took off, Otis says. That one always was a coward. Something vibrates through the air, and I look around. What is that? I turn to Beans. Do you hear that? Nodding, he rotates in a slow circle, looking at the ground and the trees and all around. Yeah, I hear it too. Hey, Rocky calls from across the clearing. Do you feel that? Feel? Yeah, he's right. Whatever it is, it's tickling the hair on my arms. I rub at them and turn to Finn and Scarlet, who are both staring at the pile of silver balls. Only, they're definitely not silver anymore. They're dark yellow. And as I watch, they slowly transition into orange. And as I keep watching, I realize they're vibrating. Finn takes a giant step back, grabbing Scarlet as he does. They're going to explode! Mary Jo squirms against the wire, and I move quickly. Help me, I tell Beans as I'm already starting to untie her. No matter how much I don't like her, I'm not going to let her get blown up. Something in the trees moves, and I glance up to see at least a dozen men and women dressed in camouflage step into the clearing. My hand shoots straight up into the air because my eyes widen. Every single one of the group has a rifle, and the rifles are pointed right at us. Dun dun dun. So that was another quick chapter. 25 coming up is much longer. So we've had several quick chapters, and now we have a long one that hopefully explains a whole lot, because I feel like we still don't have any answers. And then chapter 26 to tie it all up. So I will see you there. Bye.